Hey everyone, Joshua Ward here, your native Lowcountry realtor in Beaufort, South Carolina. Thank you for taking the time to watch episode 10 of the Lowcountry Market Update. We have a lot of information to cover, so let's get started. Let's go over the stats from the past 2 weeks. So our current inventory is going to be 245 homes on the Beaufort market. We have had 112 new listings, 108 homes that have gone under contract, and 125 closings the past 2 weeks. Our absorption rate is going to be 27 days. That is the amount of time it takes for the current actives to sell out if no new homes come on the market. Our average price is going to be $398,357, and our average price per square foot is $193 per square foot. Next, we are going to go over some educational material. Today's topic is going to cover credit and why it is important when related to real estate transactions. So credit is going to provide information to the lender about your financial stability. It also reveals the level of risk associated with giving you a loan on either a property, car, anything that you have to borrow money to then pay something off. So today's example, we're going to look at two different buyers. So buyer one is going to purchase from day one. For sake of numbers, we're going to do a $0 down payment. This would be examples of this would be a VA loan, USDA loan. The next step up would be FHA, which would be around 3.5% down payment. If you have any questions related to different loan types, you want to get in touch with your local lending professional. We're going to set it at 3% interest, a 30-year mortgage, and a $250,000 purchase amount. So over the entirety of that 30-year loan, you will pay $129,000 in interest, and your total paid is going to be $379,000. Next, we're going to look at buyer two. So buyer two decided to wait 5 years and save up $50,000 for their down payment, which would be roughly 20% of the loan to be able to make the purchase. So during that 5-year period, we're going to say for a $250,000 house that they're paying about $1,500 a month in rent. And also during that 5-year period, we're going to say that property has appreciated 4% within that time frame. So over the 5 years, rent will cover $90,000 out of pocket from the renters. Next, your home price after 5 years, if we apply 4% appreciation, is going to be $304,163. Next, we're going to look at interest paid. So interest paid on that loan, so that loan would be if $304,000 with the $50,000 down payment will come out to $131,599. So your total invested, if you waited the 5 years, is going to be $525,762 versus if you initially bought the house, you will have only paid $379,000. That saves you roughly $146,000 over the entirety of that loan. Now, obviously, this is subject to change, right? So anytime you make a purchase, you have upkeep costs on your house. It obviously has to play the type of loan you get, whether you can get a 0% down interest loan, but just between the two, there's clearly a lot more savings with being able to purchase, because whenever you invest that money back into your house, you're not only building equity to then pay off the property, but you're investing it within an asset. A trick with this also is making sure that whenever you do borrow money, that it's applied towards assets as opposed to liabilities. So assets, for example, would be real estate and things that grow in value, versus liability would be things that you borrow money on that don't grow in value. So cars, for example, or vehicles. Normally that's something that depreciates after you purchase it, versus houses on average generally appreciate, so you're able to gain that appreciation over the entirety of the loan. If you're a big golf fan, you're not going to want to miss our event of the week. The Palmetto Championship PGA Golf Tournament is going to take place at the Congaree Golf Club from June 10th through June 13th in Ridgeland, South Carolina. If you guys are interested in signing up, make sure to look in the description for a link to the PGA Tour website. You'll be able to get information on the event along with being able to register for tickets. Thank you for taking the time to watch episode 10 of the Lowcountry Market Update. My name is Joshua Ward, your native Lowcountry realtor. I'll see you next week.